righty, 7:01 here. We are just a day away from the Illinois primary. Florida, North Carolina, Missouri, and Ohio all holding theirs as well tomorrow. And one of the candidates that knows the Midwest the best is joining us this morning, Ohio Governor and Republican candidate for President John Kasich, here to talk about his campaign with us this morning. Good morning, Governor.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. And thank you for joining us this morning. So, we've got to ask you. Now, you've been very critical of Donald Trump after a group of MoveOn.org protesters forced him to cancel a rally in Chicago on Friday. Now, do you think that Trump made the responsible choice to cancel that rally? And is it really fair to blame him for the actions of organized left-wing protesters?
Well, I think he should have canceled the rally if they determined that people weren't safe. But look, I know there were people that probably showed up at his rally who were looking for trouble. But my concern is that Donald Trump has created a very toxic atmosphere. If you read a lot of the quotes, the things that he said, I really hadn't read them before yesterday about hitting people and, we're not rough enough sometimes. Some of these things, and I don't have them quoted accurately there, but it's similar along those lines. He's divided people, and I don't think we can elect a president now that's going to create a toxic atmosphere of pitting one group against another. My approach has been unwaveringly positive that, yes, we have problems. We worry about our jobs. We worry about our wages. We worry about our kids' future. Absolutely correct. But we need to look for solutions. We need to present our record and our vision, of which I have one. When in Washington as chairman of the Budget Committee, we balanced the budget. We were growing jobs like there was no tomorrow. Here in Ohio, we're up over 400,000 jobs. We're running surpluses, much different than what you're seeing in your own state. And all I try to say is, look, we can fix this. Better regulations, lower taxes, balanced budgets, things I have done throughout my career, we can do it again. So we ought to be focusing on the positive and not on dividing people.
Talking about Bernie Sanders here, do you think that Sanders should do more to control some of his supporters who disrupted that rally?
Well, yeah, I'm not in favor of anybody disrupting any rally, okay? I mean, this is not what we believe. I don't believe that. I mean, everybody has a right to speak. I mean, everybody has a right to their First Amendment ability to express themselves, either if you're speaking or if you're protesting. Just don't be disruptive. Show a little respect to people. So I'm all in favor of that. I just think that, you can walk into a room of 100 people and you can get them very depressed by what you say, or you can walk into a room and have a positive attitude, a positive spirit about what we can do in our country. And it's amazing how people get excited and positive about the prospect of overcoming trouble. So that's all I'm suggesting here.
So flipping gears here a little bit, our weekend meteorologist, he's a recent grad, Ohio State, who's from Ohio and
all right.
Yes, exactly, and is very complimentary of your tenure. Now, given all that, why is Ohio even a contest? Why has it been difficult for you to convince voters in your own state there?
Well, we're going to win on Tuesday, and I have about a 78-79% approval among Republicans. It's just a different year, and we don't really know who's going to come out, who's participating in this election. There could be a lot of crossovers. We just don't know, but we're going to win here, and when we win here, it's going to be a whole new ball game. And frankly, over in your state, we're competing for #1 in some of the Chicago suburbs, and we're basically running tied for second in Illinois, which is amazing. Most people who are seeing me this morning, some are seeing me for the first time, because I participated in all the debates, but I never got any questions. I never got any time. We actually functioned in almost obscurity, but now I'm starting to emerge. People are starting to hear me, getting to know me a little bit about my ability to bring everybody together. Frankly, we're Americans before we're Republicans and Democrats, and so I feel very good about where we are. It's just a crazy year, as we all know.
All righty, well, big day tomorrow. Thank you, Governor Kasich.
All right, thank you.
Well, we are turning to other local news this morning. Rockford police, they are investigating after a fatal shooting on Rockford's Upper East Side this weekend. One man is dead, a woman in the hospital, and as Eyewitness News reporter Emily Waldron explains, those living in the normally quiet neighborhood say that the incident has them on edge.